According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly.
Somebody once told me the world is gone.
I'm back. Hey everyone. So, I think I have some explaining to do, don't I? Alright, here goes. So, I may or may not have decided to take a short 6-month trip to the other side of the world and then be forced to return home early because the intro to Dawn of the Planet of the Apes had become a reality, and then not be able to make any YouTube videos for the time being whilst I was stuck in lockdown for so long because I had a really old, crappy laptop that was riddled with viruses. But yeah, that's actually where I was for 6 months. I was in Australia. It was great. I got to see Sydney, Melbourne, and here's a picture of me working on a mango farm right up in the Northern Territory. Look at how happy I am. Ugh. But that's not the only thing I did. I even went on a road trip from Cairns to Brisbane, and it was amazing. I went on the Great Barrier Reef, I went to Magnetic Island, I went to the Whitsundays, and honestly it was just such an amazing time. The memories I've made there are ones that I'm never going to forget. Australia is not the only thing I've done though since my video on post-apocalyptic movies. I also graduated from Teesside University with a degree in television and film production. And now here I am living in Manchester doing a master's degree. Unfortunately, because of COVID, a lot of my plans were put on hold for a while, but that kind of happened with everyone, but at least I was still able to have a whale of a time in Australia as it was. I'd still like to go back there because there were some parts I never got to see, like Perth, Tasmania, and unfortunately I never got to see New Zealand, which that would have been amazing for me because it meant I would have been able to go to Hobbiton, but I'm going to save up some money to go back in the future anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. I talk about movies on this channel. I guess this is the part where I talk about all the movies I saw whilst I was away. Now for clarification, I'm only going to be reviewing the films that I saw whilst I was in Australia from September 2019 to April 2020. Are we good? Great, let's start. Joker, a fantastic film directed by Todd Phillips showing one man's descent into madness as he is disregarded by society whilst his mental health is on the decline, culminating in him becoming the infamous Batman villain we all know and love. Well, most of the time. This movie deserved all the praise it got despite all of the fears surrounding the release. And a special shout out to all of you toxic guys on the internet that completely missed the point of the Joker and decided to idolise him. Thanks, you dicks. Knives Out, one of my favourite films of 2019. Every cast member in this is having the time of their lives here. It's a terrific mixture of murder mystery and comedy with a great diversity of different characters ranging from an eccentric old man to a deep southern detective to a teenage boy who hangs out in far-right spaces on 4chan. I think we know from there what YouTubers he likes to watch. Also, any movie that involves Captain America doing this?
Matter of fact, eat shit.
What?
How's that?
Please,
Fact.
do not use that word in front of my son.
Eat shit.
If I
Eat
wasn't
shit.
practicing,
Eat shit.
I would slap that smug smile.
Definitely eat shit. Eat shit. You can all eat shit.
Is definitely something worth watching. Overall, Knives Out is a fantastic movie that combines suspense and comedy in a great way, and I highly recommend you watch it if you have not done so. Frozen 2. Alright, I'll admit, I've kind of forgotten the plot of this movie. All I remember is that it was alright at best, and I was really pleased that Let It Go wasn't played this time around. Because I really don't like that song because of how insanely overplayed it was in 2013. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Excuse me 1 second. Ford v Ferrari, a very interesting film detailing the rivalry between two motor companies in the mid-1960s and the lengths that each side went to ensure victory. Matt Damon and Christian Bale take part in a great story of rivalry, sport and friendship, whilst also exploring the beginning of a huge rivalry that continues to this day. Also, this made me realise, as per usual, that I forget Christian Bale is actually British. Jumanji: The Next Level, a great follow-up to the previous film released in 2017. This had more adventures and a great chance for more and better jokes thrown into the mix, especially with the introduction of new characters being added. Also, Kevin Hart being able to translate horse speech is really funny to me.
Oh my God, right? Like I'm a total horse. I can't believe that we found you guys. Ha!
Yep, that's Bethany.
What's up, girl?
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Okay, that title is way too long, but nonetheless, I really liked this movie. It was great to see a different side of the DC character that we've never really had the chance to see before. This time around, she is able to not only find independence, but make her own family along the way. Also, Ewan McGregor as the villain was really great to see. The Invisible Man. A really good modern adaptation of a great story with an interesting twist thrown into the mix. The Invisible Man brilliantly details the struggles that many people unfortunately go through when they're dealing with an abusive partner. Elizabeth Moss is great in this film, even when she thinks she's slowly going insane thanks to the horrible effect that her abusive ex-husband had on her. Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a sentence that I never thought I would say on this channel, but Sonic the Hedgehog may be one of the best movies I've seen in 2020. No, I'm not joking. And yes, it might just be because cinemas have been shut down for half the year. It was so much fun watching this. I know, we've all seen the memes, but this was just such a great time to sit through. It doesn't take itself too seriously, it's not too action heavy, and it pays tribute to the original video games as well as paying homage to some really great movie scenes as well. Also, part of me thinks that the mass media campaign online, where the movie was constantly attacked for the shape of Sonic's eyes in the trailer, was just a marketing campaign. You know, just to kind of get the film some more attention. So yeah, those were all the films that I saw whilst I was overseas. I'm gonna be honest, it feels good to make YouTube videos again. I know that I've said a few times, oh, it feels great to make content again. This is me rebooting Tartarus Pictures. And then, just like last time, I go over a year without making any videos because of university and other commitments. But then, I'm back at university again. So, I can't really make that commitment, but I am still going to try and put out videos as often as I can, even if it's like BreadTube style, where it's only like once a month. It will still be me making content, and it's something that I really enjoy doing. Obviously though, I hope you understand that I'm going to have to put my university course first. I'm glad I'm living in Manchester now, because this is a chance for a new chapter in my life, a new beginning. It's a chance for me to prepare for the real world and for full-time employment, and I couldn't be more excited for it, really. It feels good to be doing something film and media related again. Like I said with this channel, I'm going to have to put my university course first. However, I am thinking about changing the look of Tartarus Pictures. I want to make more content that's like the post-apocalyptic video I made, and not like double review, because I haven't made any videos like that in what, like 3 years now? And I'm kind of past that. I'm more into video essays now. That's kind of what I'm saying. So yeah, that's kind of all I have to say for today. I don't really know how to end this video, except by saying that it's nice to be back on YouTube again. And so, other than that, everyone, I have been Tartarus Pictures, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.
Just hanging out with the family, having ourselves